Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Ramayana50. As you may remember, we just heard the story of how Kaushika became Vishvamitra. Janaka stood in front of Vishvamitra and said, "It has been an act of infinite kindness on your part to have come here to my yagna with the sons of the monarch. Today I've heard in detail the sacred story of how you became Vishvamitra, the friend of the universe. How well the name fits you, my lord. You're bent on doing nothing but good to people, and something tells me that you have come here to do me a great favor." The sun had nearly set, and they broke up their session. The king went back to his palace, and the rishis to their hermitages. Rama was silent, and so was Lakshman. The story of Vishvamitra and his struggle was too sublime to be talked about. 28. The Bow of Mahadev. Early in the morning, King Janaka went to the presence of Vishvamitra. He spoke to him and to the princes words of welcome and added, "Lord, you have come to me with the intention of blessing me. I know that. Tell me if there is anything particular which I should do. Please command me as to what should be done to make you happy." The rishi was impressed by the humility of Janaka, and he spoke in a soft, persuasive voice. "As I told you yesterday, these two young men are Kshatriyas, the sons of the monarch Dasaratha, and they are called Rama and Lakshman. Their fame as archers has spread the world over. It is but natural for them to be impatient to see the bow of Mahadev, which you have been worshipping for years. I can assure you that great good fortune is awaiting you, and the bow will be the cause of it. Ask the bow to be brought here. Let them see it." King Janaka said, "I will relate to the young men the story of the bow, about how it came about that the house of the Videhas has been honored by its possession. Nimi was a famed monarch in our family, and the sixth king after him was Devarata. This bow was given to him. He had been asked to keep it with him and to guard it very carefully. As for this bow in ancient times, when Daksha performed a yagna, he insulted Mahadev by refusing to give him his share of the havis. The devas, who were afraid of Daksha, countenanced this insult to the Lord. Mahadev went to the Yagnashala with this bow in his hand, and looking at the devas sneeringly, he said, 'Since you allowed this injustice, I am going to separate your jeweled heads from your bodies.' The devas rushed to him at once, and they fell at his feet and craved his pardon. Mahadev is a god who is easily incensed and easily pacified. His anger vanished, and the devas were saved. This bow was then given to my ancestor, and he was asked to guard it as a treasure, as indeed it is. Once when I was planning to perform another yagna, I was plowing the ground, and when the ground was split by the plow, I saw that in the furrow made by the plow was a beautiful child. It was a delicate-looking girl, and since I was then childless, I took her to my queen, and the child grew up to be my eldest daughter. Discovered as she was by the tip of the plow, I have called her Sita. She seems to be the incarnation of Devi Lakshmi herself. She is no ordinary mortal. I decided to give her in marriage to a hero. This was after several princes came to me and asked me for her hand. I was not willing to give her away, so I told them that she can be given only to the one who can fulfill my stipulation. They asked me what it was, and I said, she will be given to the one who will lift the bow and string it. My lord, not one of them was even able to lift it. Offended by me, as they thought, they joined together and surrounded me, Tila, on all sides, seeking to destroy me and my kingdom. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.